Welcome to another stage analysis video. It's Sunday the 7th of September 2025. As always, lots to get through on the weekend video. I'm going to start off the weekend video with a look through the watchlist stocks, beginning with Bill, which has come up a number of times in the watchlist recently as it's started to move out since its earnings reaction back at the end of August here. You'll note since the local spring within the range here, it's actually started to have a surge in volume as it's pushed higher here and started to come out of this lower base. So it's technically now just moving into potential stage one at the moment. If we go to the weekly chart on this, Brickley, it's like 2 weeks into stage one, just managed to close above the 30-week moving average last week. You can see the stage two level up here at the moment, just in the exactly 55 level up here. So a little bit of work to do to get to the stage two level, but that's because it's, as you can see on the daily chart, it's still below the 200-day moving average at the moment as well. So the entire base has formed well underneath that 200-day moving average, which has been relatively flat throughout the whole time, but it's because there was such a big gap down here back in February. So we're recovering from this. So the base has been developing now for the last, five to 6 months or so, and now starting to see that change of behavior. You can see the relative strength versus the Mansfield RS line here starting to improve. Come back onto the weekly chart also. You can see the stage analysis technical attributes here has got up to SATA 6 at the moment. So you can see it's improved from a 2 to a 6 in the last 5 weeks as it's come off of the lows and got back into the early part of stage one. So the last time it moved to a 6 was this point here, and it stayed above 6 throughout this period through here. So you can see this was the period where it moved briefly into stage two before that earnings gap down pushed it back below its 30-week moving average, etc. And it started to push down back into stage four again. So massive change of behavior from that earnings move, but it was pushing higher initially in stage two. So we're back at that potential point again where this began. So just getting close to the potential stage two level here. So if we go back in the past on the stock, you can see from its initial IPO, it had a decent IPO advance phase before rolling over, shaking out, then following through into a big, long stage two advance. So this was highlighted many times throughout that period before eventually rolling over, starting to break down into early stage four, moving back up into obviously a basing phase here, and then ultimately rolling over into proper stage four, continuing down. So it's been in a big, long downward spiral for the last few years, and now just attempting to turn that corner again for another attempt at potential stage two again. So come back to the daily here. I just wanted to have a look at the 195-minute chart on this. This is half a day, so I'll just make this a bit bigger. 80 by 720. You can see the structure that's developed. So since the selling climax and that August the 7th move, or was August the 9th move there, where it started to move up, you can see the broader structure that's developed here, but then we've got this secondary structure from the high to this period through here. So if we draw that through there as well, you can see there's what we call a local spring and a higher low test here before we have the sign of strength bar and on the earnings move, and then a further sign of strength bar again on Friday as it's gapped up. So you'll note the massive increase in volume, especially since the earnings day, which was this bar here. So we've got the classic sort of Wyckoff structure within here. A little bit had a V bottom move and then forming the structure again. So we're moving out. So hope with this is we'll start to push up higher into stage two, potentially move into a backup phase first from the current level. So we come back to the daily chart on this, that would potentially push it up towards its 200-day moving average. We might get something like this develop potentially, where it could start to pull through and start to push higher into stage two. But obviously you never know what it's going to do. But at the moment, it is showing an increase in volume and certainly what we call a change of character. So since it's been in a sideways basing range, and you can see now we've got some energy, we've got some volume coming in. There's certainly a change of character as it moves up into early part of stage one, and then potentially start to get back through this area here, it could move into stage two. Next up, RBRK. come up in the watch list a number of times recently, again, as it's been developing this sideways range. It had a really good run throughout since its IPO. So again, we go to the weekly chart, so RBRK. You can see let's zoom in a little bit on that. So you can see that the move that it's had. Actually, let me come out there, for God's sake. Let me just get rid of a couple of these hidden and the SAR score. Then we'll go to zoom in on that. So now you go. Better for the video. You can see the original IPO base structure that developed started to move out into the early part of stage 2, did roll over, then had another stage 2 move, started running up again, and since it's been going sideways through this area here. So we've got a relatively sort of tight base structure through this area. If we just obviously get the broad strokes of that, you can see there's been a few attempts on both ends to push up thrust, and a spring attempt. So looking for this to start pushing up and pushing out. So come back to the daily chart here. You can see that would be a move up through this 95 sort of area to start to push up back towards the highs, and that would give us a sort of shallow cup potentially if that was to happen. But it has got earnings coming up on the 9th. I believe we said it's the 7th, so it's that Tuesday after the close. Again, if we drop down to a lower time frame on this, you can see that local structure that's developed a bit more clearly. So local spring through here, the up thrust. So a little bit of a sign of strength bar there, but it has undercut that a little. So we need to see some follow through coming up of the structure, starting to push its way up, and ideally on some stronger relative volume if that is the case. INGM, also a newer issue, which looks quite interesting. So again, another recent spring back at the early part of August as the market shook out a little bit. It's recovered since then, potential higher low through here, and got back towards its 50-day moving average and its 200-day moving average, which are currently converging at the moment. So start to see a move back through this sort of 20.5 area through here, and particularly up through the, what's that, 21, let me get the INGM. Level up, so 21.75 area for that. So if it starts to move back through this area here, then that would be a potential stage 2 attempt on this one. So you can see it's been since the IPO day close, it's been underneath that level for the vast majority of the time. It had a brief move back above it before rolling back over again. So the entire base has formed under the IPO day close. So a move into stage 2 potentially around this 21.75 area, but it needs to get back above that IPO day close, which was 24.32, to show some proper strength. So that's up there at the moment. As I said, still developing your sort of classic Wyckoff structure, but in the local, we just want to see it get through that 21.5 back above its 200-day moving average and hold that on any retests before potentially attempting to move into stage 2. So again, this one looks interesting.